Hello and welcome to Business Reporter's UK 2030 campaign. I'm Alistair Greener. Procurement has become a global trade. Private and public organisations are sourcing software, hardware, medicine and even intellectual properties from every corner of the world. But procurement can be risky. Controlling the complex process is a heavy logistical burden, and finding the most trustworthy suppliers is akin to the quest for the Holy Grail. Some suppliers seek transparency in their business relationships and safety in the process. It feels like all parties need to compromise over either the smoothness or the transparency of the workflow. Is there a third way when businesses can get the best of both worlds without compromise? This is what we're trying to find out with Hani Abdou from Canada, founder and CEO of Tradogram. Good morning.
Good morning.
When it comes to communication, what are some of the biggest challenges for stakeholders in the procurement process today?
The biggest challenge basically is to allow a smooth flow of the information between a large number of stakeholders. Make sure that this information comes out clear and does not allow any misunderstanding. At the same time, be able to retrieve any of this information. With the traditional tools, this is almost an impossible job. When I'm talking about traditional tools, we're talking about telephone calls, messages, emails, stuff like that. Now, trying to get information, a piece of information out a large number of emails or telephone calls or meetings, that's an absolutely difficult job.
And what are the consequences of this not happening, of it going wrong? What's at stake?
Miscommunication or lost information could be devastating in many cases. You're talking about very sensitive information that could mean losing hundreds of thousands of dollars. There were cases where companies even went bankrupt because of mistakes like this, or because of a leak in their spending they couldn't find it at the right time.
And how long does it take with the traditional system to spot anomalies such as overspending?
That basically depends on the process that every company implements. But using traditional tools, it's definitely going to take them a long time. In most cases, actually, it's too late or too little to be able to do. So traditional tools definitely are not ideal for this situation.
So which organisations do you think suffer most from this problem?
Organizations suffer from this problem can be from any industry or from any size. What really affects basically is the procurement process, which is usually a combination of approval processes, budgets, strategies in procurement, for example, using sourcing, using contracts, stuff like that, that makes the process more complicated, even in smaller businesses or in different industries.